Hey everyone, welcome back to another Alliance War video. This is Season 51, War 1, and we're up against GT40. My team this war is going to be Venom, Scorpion, and Viv Vision. We'll go ahead and get into our fights. Starting off in Section 1, I have Path 4, that Sasquatch and Mr. Negative, and then Path 4 in Section 2, OG Spider-Man and Dust. I have that Peni on node 40, and also a rank 3 Quicksilver boss that I'm going to be taking with Venom. Alright, so starting off, got this Sasquatch on node 4. Going to be taking this fight with Scorpion, just keeping with the poison pre-fight, because that'll help deal with like his healing the best. I don't really need any immunity, well, and I also have rupture immunity when I'm in this one or the shock one. And yeah, just going to be hitting him with some mediums, building up some of those sting debuffs, and getting to my special 2 and dropping that when I have like a few of them stacked to refresh. Yeah, pretty standard fight here. He is going to be getting like a pretty strong fury from the node when I'm building up these debuffs, and I don't want to let too many build up as well. So here I'm trying to back off and let them fall off, because everyone in GT places with inequity, and you know, don't want to be reducing my attack, you know, a ton the entire fight. I will be able to mitigate a lot of that with the Venom synergy giving me those passive furies, but you know, I can try to avoid that whenever I can. He's going to be triggering Wrath pretty soon here. In fact, I think I parry him and then he triggers it. Yeah, so like right there, so I got a little lucky. Almost very unfortunate timing, and honestly, a combo from Sasquatch would hurt quite a bit. I think I'd survive, but it wouldn't be pretty. But anyways, he goes down in just under a minute. Path fight, but it's also Sasquatch, and you know, debuffs reducing my attack from inequity, so you know, I'll take that. Okay, next up, I have this Mr. Negative on node 13, and I'm taking this with Venom. Strategy here is pretty simple. I'm going to play him like he's stun immune. I'm not going to parry at all, because I don't want to give him any light energy, so he's not going to be reversing my controls, and I don't have to worry about that the whole fight in that case. So here, just hitting into the auto block, just kind of hoping for the best. Drop this special 1 so I can get 3 free hits that won't get auto blocked. And I think I sort of, yeah, and I naturally let Clarity come up with my buffs, because I don't want to hit him during the evade phase, because he can counterattack me. So here, I actually don't know why I wasn't hitting into him, because I had Clarity. Maybe I just didn't notice. I don't really remember this fight. This is like from 4 days ago or something. Yeah, just block that whole special 1. I don't want any part of that whatsoever. And dropping my own special 1, while also trying to maintain distance whenever possible to let debuffs fall off. Maybe that's what I was doing earlier. I didn't look and see how many debuffs were on me, you know, during this part of the recording. And here I think do I just go for the nuke? No, I do not go for the nuke. I back up. He drops the special 2, decks it, counter with my own special 2, and yeah, down he goes. Again, just over a minute fight, but I was kind of playing that one super safe. And you'll see in this war that there was a massive fight time disparity, because GT is just so good. They're able to incorporate like fight time into their plans, and they actively make decisions to make fights quicker, because they know they're not going to die all that much. We don't put as much emphasis here on that on LVT, because we need to work on not dying as much first. Once we get that down consistently, then we can start looking at fight time. But got this OG Spider-Man on node 22. This is a nothing diversity placement. Really don't know why they even have him on defense. I don't see him doing anything ever. And even on this node, it's like kind of difficult for him to place debuffs on you without hitting you directly. So I don't really get the placement. I guess in a way it maybe splits a path, but yeah, Venom just kind of washes this fight. Down he goes in like 20 something seconds. Yeah, don't really get the, I guess the placement of him is fine. I just don't get him being a part of your 50 defenders, if that makes sense. Anyways, Dust, node 31, the slightly more annoying placement because I take damage, but this oftentimes ends up being my last Viv fight anyway, so I really don't care about any damage I take. So just getting my phase parries in, building up my energy vulnerabilities, getting those heal blocks up. I don't really care to do the suppression. She's not throwing the special one, so I say, you know what, I'll just go ahead and get in another combo, push her back some. Got her to get the special one off there. And yeah, just one more combo, and then I can use my special 2. I'm just going to eat the power sting damage here because I haven't lined up my combos well enough. And I miss one of the skill checks. I'm trying to work on getting all 5 of them every single time, but I don't know. I always end up missing one. So I'm always 4 out of 5, which is weird. And it's not always the same one as well, which is kind of annoying. There, I managed to get my last special one off right before the power sting got there. That was intentional. I was keeping an eye on it, and I knew I could. I mean, even if there was a power sting there, it wouldn't have killed me, but man, it wouldn't have felt good coming out of that fight with like 18% health or something. Yeah, don't really want any part of that. Okay, so Node 40, Peni Parker, going to be taking this fight with Venom. I accidentally left Suicides on, but honestly, it ended up being a good decision in hindsight because I'm not going to be using any specials on this node anyways. It's all going to be basics. So I might as well make sure my basics hit really hard, even harder than they normally do with Venom. So yeah, I'm actually, I ended up being kind of okay here. But yeah, just gotta bait. I just want to bait special ones from her. If I do get hit with a special one, it's not going to kill me. If I get hit with a special 2, it might kill me. So might as well just stick to baiting the special ones if I can. Every once in a while, she's going to be putting that heal block passive on me. It takes a little bit of my health, you know, with the Suicides being on, but it's not too bad. See, there's a special one that I was talking about that if I get hit with it, it's not too bad. But I am, like, at this point in the fight, I am kicking myself a little bit. Like, why do I have the Suicide Masteries on? Why didn't I turn them off? It's just some unnecessary chip damage that I'm taking, but at the end of the day, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And because they place with inequity, I am taking like 50, like netting minus 50 per tick on that poison. It is just, you know, kind of crazy how strong inequity is, even with just one debuff on you. So definitely a great tool to have on every defender on your roster. I'm pretty sure we do that too. At least I do. I'm always placing my defenders with inequity and all the good defensive masteries. Okay, last fight this war, rank 3 Quicksilver. Going to be taking this fight with Venom. I've done this fight a couple times, and yeah, I like it a lot better than Mole Man because, I don't know, Mole Man stresses me out, and Venom is much more straightforward. So, kind of not great buff rolls at the beginning, but whatever. Hoping for more crits, but yeah, just gonna get off a couple special ones to start and deal with any chip damage that he has, and it helps me gain clarity faster too. And eventually I'm gonna start dropping special 2s, I'm trying to alternate them. You know, as soon as I gain like a few buffs, I want to go ahead and drop my special 2 to convert all of them to Furies like I am here. And that way I can keep getting those power gains from the Scorpion synergy. If I let my Clintar or like the symbiote buffs like max out, then I'm not going to be getting the same amount of power gain that I'm usually getting. So that's why I want to drop those special 2s. Plus they hit really hard, so added bonus there. And yeah, this is the good thing about Quicksilver is he's constantly healing you with willpower, like the entire fight. So even though I do like take some whiplash damage here and some chip damage, I actually don't because I parried that first hit of the special 2 because I'm awesome. Even though I do take some chip damage, I heal a lot of it back from willpower and from my special 1 eating the buffs. Here, I accidentally get pushed to special 3, which is annoying. It just makes my fight longer, but it's not going to affect the outcome if that happens, typically. You know, if dropping a special 3 results in you losing the fight, you did a lot of things wrong getting there. So yeah, not really caring about the whiplashes on me because I know I'm going to kill him pretty soon. Heal back some damage there, and he dies from the bleed damage. All right, cool. So that was it for my war. RBG3 ended up donating them, but their alliance ended up donating us. So yeah, they did not die at all. I don't believe there was a single 0 death war last season, so GT pops off and gets the first one of this meta against us in the first war of the season when everyone's shaking off Rust. So yeah, these guys are cracked. It's annoying, but at least it shows what we're capable of, that 1 death clear. All right, that'll be it for this war video. I'll see you on the next one.